Welcome to Classic Game Room. I previously reviewed the mobile version of Need for Speed Most Wanted. Well, here's the big full-size console release, bigger and louder, a game that really knows how to use the subwoofer. Need for Speed Most Wanted doesn't mess around. Everything about this game is loud. The cars are loud, the music is loud, the bass is turned up to 11,000, which isn't even a real number, but if it was, it would be loud. But this is more than just noise, it's also a huge advertisement for wearing your seatbelt. Look, nothing bad ever happens to you when you wear a safety belt and drive like an insane person. But you gotta do what you gotta do to win in Need for Speed Burnout Most Wanted. The series has come a long way since its humble roots on the Panasonic 3DO way back in the 90s, which by the way was an awesome game on a great game system. These days, Need for Speed can mean any number of things like Shift, Underground, Most Wanted, Need for Speed, My Little Pony Magical Adventures vs. Dead Space 7 Sims Edition. I'm still waiting for that one. Isaac vs. Applejack, bring it. Hot Pursuit, Carbon, The Run, there's too many to keep track of. It's Need for Speed, but they may as well have called it Burnout. I'm not the only one that thinks this. From Criterion Games, the makers of Burnout, comes this loud, obnoxious spiritual successor to one of my favorite crash and bang arcade-style racing games, Burnout. It's a great series, also published by EA. If you played the hell out of Burnout Paradise, you're going to like this one. This is a big open world environment racing game where your objective is to become the most wanted driver in the universe. And you do this by defeating other most wanted drivers. Along the way, you'll buy new cars, earn upgrades, challenge your friends, and destroy pretty much everything in sight. The speed wall, which keeps track of your times and your friends' times, is a lot of fun. Look at that, I defeated Big Tony, who is evidently very good, so I'm happy about that. Each of these special most wanted cars gets its own stylish intro, like this one, which I particularly enjoyed. And then you race them, win, and T-bone their driver into submission, unlocking it for your collection, and then you'll find all of the other cars scattered throughout the city. Races are also spread throughout the city and to make use of the obvious roads and terrain. Don't forget to smash all of the billboards. And you can even race online, although all of the races seem to deteriorate into this. The driving is very arcade style, and while it plays really well with a driving wheel and something like a play seat, I think it's probably best with the standard controller. We're watching the PlayStation 3 version. This is also available on Xbox 360, PC, and not the 3DO, sadly. It's a more challenging racing game than a lot of these open world games, primarily because you're going really fast, frequently out of control, and there's other cars coming towards you as well as police trying to stop you. And your opponents are also pretty aggressive, so it's a good time. This is a fun racing game. The car sounds are really good, and I also have to compliment the surround sound designers. The mixing is excellent. Makes copious use of a subwoofer and all of the speakers. My only gripe is that the environment all kind of looks the same. I think a lot of these open world games need to revisit Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Not only could you run over people, which I assume the licensed car manufacturers would probably frown upon. San Andreas always felt like a diverse environment. This all looks the same, more or less. Although it looks good, it's a nice looking city, a mixture of a whole bunch of other cities, and it runs smoothly. Most Wanted is a nice playing game. And look how fast and easy it is to get your car repaired and repainted. If only it worked like that in real life. Do you like cars? Loud music? Did you enjoy Burnout? Then speed for the need to feed wanted most. In most wanted.
Hey, advised, this guy's grabbing air. Suspect located. Dispatch 1042 had reckless driving. Roadblock is in place, over.
Copy that.
He hit it. He hit the roadblock. Dispatch, clear all secondary. Units diverted off secondary call to assist.